and welcome back to GK Today. I am Manisha Ramdas and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started.
Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 11th and 12th of December 2022. Let's start with our session. What is the GDP forecast for 2022 to 23 for India as per the World Bank India Development Update? So World Bank has raised its GDP growth forecast for India during the current financial year, that is financial year 23, to 6.9% from earlier 6.5%. Okay, and as per the India Development Update, the World Bank has cited the economy's resilience to external issues and a strong turn in the second quarter of the current financial year. So the report has forecasted that the economy will grow at a slightly lower rate of 6.6% in fiscal year 24 from the earlier projection of 7%. Okay, so here correct answer would be 6.9%. Now apart from it, the Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee has increased the repo rate by 35 basis points to now 6.25% with immediate effect. Okay, so now this policy rate is at its highest level since August 2018, and this is the fifth rate hike by the Reserve Bank in this financial year, right? So basically MPC has decided to remain focused on the withdrawal of accommodative stance, and the standing deposit facility rate is 6% and the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate is 6.5%, right? So if you are asked that after the Monetary Policy Committee meeting in December 2022, what is the repo rate? So answer would be 6.25%. Fine. Next question is, which cyclone recently formed over Bay of Bengal, crossing the coast of southern states? So Cyclone Mandus lies over southwest Bay of Bengal, which is about 620 kilometers southeast of Chennai, and the storm is likely to cross the coast of North Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and some parts of Andhra Pradesh that lies between Puducherry and Sriharikota. Okay, so under its influence, rainfall is expected over the parts of coastal Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Andhra Pradesh for the next 2 days, and red alert has already been issued for the coastal Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Puducherry. Fine. So the name of this cyclone is very important. It is Mandus. Next question says, which country is the host of the 12th World Hindi Conference? So the 12th World Hindi Conference is being organized by Ministry of External Affairs in collaboration with the government of Fiji in February 2023 in the country Fiji. Okay, so according to the Ministry of External Affairs, the main theme of the conference is Hindi from traditional knowledge to artificial intelligence. Okay, so 11 World Hindi conferences have been organized in various countries so far. So two things are important. Which country is the host of this particular conference? Correct answer would be Fiji. And what was the theme for this year? It was Hindi from traditional knowledge to artificial intelligence. Next is, as per a recent report by Pay Nearby UPI transactions rose by how much percent in the semi-urban and the urban sectors? So UPI saw a huge rise of 650% in value at the semi-urban and the rural stores in India, according to a report by fintech company Pay Nearby. Okay, and according to this report, the demand for micro ATMs and MPOS devices increased by 25%, and there was a sharp growth of over 200% in the cash collection businesses with a monthly average of 1400 crore rupees. Okay, so here correct answer would be 650%. And also you have to remember that this was a report from Pay Nearby. Now apart from it, according to a recent clarification, the central government will allow a consortium of foreign funds and the investment companies to own over 51% in the IDBI Bank Limited. And as per the current Reserve Bank of India rules, the foreign ownership is restricted in the new private banks, and also at present the government and the Life Insurance Corporation of India, that is LIC, hold 94.7% in the IDBI Bank, and now they are looking to sell 60.72%. Fine. So if you're asked that central government has allowed the foreign funds to invest over 51% in which particular bank, so that would be IDBI Bank. Next is, which technology company launched its new anti-misinformation project in India? So a subsidiary of Google named as Jigsaw. Recently it has launched a new anti-misinformation project in India, and this project is aimed to prevent the misleading information that has been blamed for inciting violence. And now the initiative will use different type of pre-bunking videos which have been designed to counter the false claims before they are circulated on the company's YouTube platform and also on other social media site. So in India, the project is released in multiple local languages, for example, Bengali, Hindi and Marathi. Okay, so here correct answer would be Google. This is a new project of Google. Next question is, RBI is set to introduce the single block and the multiple debit functionality in which platform? So Reserve Bank of India is set to introduce additional features to the existing UPI platforms so as to allow multiple debits. And also Reserve Bank will roll out a single block and the multiple debit functionality that will enable the users to block the funds in their accounts. And with the added feature, now the merchants can make multiple debit transactions within a permitted limit. Okay, so this has been introduced on UPI. Okay, now apart from it, India's Telecom Regulatory Authority recently floated a consultation paper about calling name presentation. Okay, so basically it seeks to help the telephone subscribers to identify and make informed choices about the incoming calls from telemarketers and others. So this feature would actually provide the called individual with information about the calling. Fine. So if you're asked it, which institution released a consultation paper about calling name presentation? It is written as calling name presentation. So the correct answer would be Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. Okay. Next question is, female umpires will officiate in which men's cricket tournament for the first time in India? So 3 female umpires will officiate in the Ranji Trophy this season, and this is the first time in Indian cricket history. Okay, so which are these 3 female umpires? First is Vrinda Rathi. Okay, second is Janani Narayan, and the third name is Gayatri Venu Gopalan. Please write these 3 names in your copy. So basically these 3 umpires will officiate in the Ranji Trophy. So it will be the first for the Indian cricket when female umpires are asked to officiate in the men's cricket matches. And don't forget that Gayatri Venu Gopalan has also served as a 4th umpire in the Ranji Trophy earlier. Okay, so you can also be asked that which among these three female umpires has also served as a fourth umpire in the Ranji Trophy earlier. So correct answer would be Gayatri Venugopalan. Okay. Next is Manisha Ramdas, who was seen in the news recently, plays which sports? So Indian shuttler Manisha Ramdas has recently been named as the Badminton World Federation Female Parabadminton Player of the Year. Okay. So the world champion in the SU5 section, Manisha Ramdas, has won 11 gold and 5 bronze medals overall in 2022. And BWF Male Parabadminton Player of the Year went to WH2 World Champion and reigning Paralympic Champion Daiki Kajiwara. Okay, so don't forget that Victor Axelsen and Zheng CV along with Huang Ye Qiong have won the BWF Player of the Year awards, right? So here correct answer would be badminton. So both the names are important. Manisha Ramdas has been selected as the BWF Female Para-Badminton Player of the Year, and who's the Male Para-Badminton Player of the Year? So it is Daiki Kajiwara. Next question is very, very important. I am giving it a 3-star. Aditya Mittal, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sport? So Aditya Mittal has recently become India's 77th Chess Grandmaster, and recently he has crossed 2500 ELO points mark during the 6th round of the ongoing ELO Brigade Open Tournament that was held in Spain. Okay, and also he is the 5th Indian to achieve the GM title in 2022 after Bharat Subramaniam, Rahul Srivastav, V Pranav and Pranav Anand, right? So now who's our 77th Grandmaster? This is Aditya Mittal. Correct answer would be chess. Next is, how many Indians feature in the Forbes Asia's Heroes of the Philanthropy list? So 3 Indian billionaires, Gautam Adani, Shiv Nadar and Ashok Soota, find place in the Forbes Asia's Heroes of Philanthropy list. Okay. So this list basically highlights the individual altruists in the Asia Pacific region who are actually donating from their own fortunes and giving personal time and attention to their select causes. Okay. So these 3 names are important. Correct answer would be 3. Who are they? Gautam Adani, Shiv Nadar and Ashok Soota. Next is, which institution released the Global Status of Black Soils report? So the Food and Agriculture Organization released this particular report on the occasion of World Soil Day. Okay, and when do we observe this day? This day is observed on 5th of December every year. So as per the report, black soils which feed the global population are under threat, and we have already lost at least half of this soil. And as per the FAO, the reasons are obviously land use change, unsustainable management practices and excessive use of agrochemicals. Okay, so only thing here relevant is this report was given by Food and Agricultural Organization. Now another report from UNEP is important. UNEP is United Nations Environment Program. Recently, UNEP and Economies of Land Degradation Initiative jointly released the State of Finance for Nature 2022 report. So it shows that the current finance flows to nature-based solutions are at $154 billion per year, which is actually less than half of $384 billion per year, which is needed by 2025. Okay, so if you're asked that which institution has released this State of Finance for Nature 2022 report, answer would be United Nations Environment Program. Fine. Now last question is, which city is the host of opening ceremony for the International Year of Millets 2023? First of all, you have to remember which year is declared as International Year of Millets. This is 2023, and the Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations recently organized the opening ceremony for the International Year of Millets 2023, where? At Rome in Italy. Okay. So our Indian delegation was also present at the opening ceremony and raising awareness to create millet mindfulness is an important part of this particular movement. Okay. So here correct answer would be Rome, and this is also a 3-star question. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now we'll come to our revision section. Which 3 categories we are covering today? So first of all, we'll discuss few important awards and honors. Then at second, we'll talk about important cities. And then at third, we'll see few important venues. Okay. So let's start with our awards and honors. Which French food product has been recently awarded the UNESCO heritage status? So recently, a food product from France has been awarded with UNESCO heritage status, and the name of that product is baguette. Okay. Which union ministry organizes the Shilp Guru and the National Award ceremony? So this has been organized by Ministry of Textiles, and this award is conferred to legendary mastercraft persons in the field of handicraft whose work has actually preserved the craft heritage of country. Okay. Which city's museum restoration project has been conferred with Award of Excellence at UNESCO? This is Mumbai. I Have Electric Dreams, which won the Golden Peacock Award, is a movie made in which language? First of all, you have to remember that the Golden Peacock Award has been presented to the movie I Have Electric Dreams, and this is a Spanish movie. Okay. And if we talk about the Silver Peacock for the Best Actor in Male category, so it was awarded to Wahid Mobasri. Okay. And in female category, it was given to Daniela Marin Navarro. Fine. So these awards were presented at the 53rd edition of International Film Festival of India. Right. And don't forget that the country France was the spotlight country for this event. Who won the Para Sports Person of the Year award at the Turf 2022 event? So the Para Sports Person of the Year award was presented to Avni Lekhara, and you have to tell me with which sport Shri is related to. And don't forget that Sarkar Talwar has got the Lifetime Achievement of the Year award, right? And Shri Kandan was given the Special Sports Person of the Year award. Okay. Which union ministry presents the Tenzing Norgay National Adventure Award? Answer would be Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Which Indian was conferred the United Nations Environment Programme Champions of the Earth Award in 2022? This award was given to Purnima Devi Burman. Okay. Who is the author of the book The Paradise of Food, which was awarded the JCB Prize for Literature 2022? So this book has got the award of JCB Prize for Literature, and it has been authored by Khalid Javed. The name of author is very, very important. Fine. Now we'll see important cities that were in news. Which city corporation launched the World Bank's flagship gender toolkit? So this toolkit was recently launched in Chennai, and this toolkit has practical tools that can help the policymakers and the private or community-based organizations to ensure safe and inclusive public spaces and the public transport for women in India. Okay. Which city is the host for the opening ceremony for the International Year of Millets? This is a repeated question. Answer will be Rome. India's first gold ATM has been inaugurated in which city? So India's very first gold ATM has recently been inaugurated in Hyderabad city. Which city is the host of Technotex 2023, which is India's premier show on technical textile? So correct answer would be Mumbai. Mumbai is the host for Technotex 2023. Which city invoked the stage 3 of revised graded response action plan to tackle pollution? This is New Delhi, because here the air quality index is degrading day by day. Which city is the host of the first G20 Sherpa meeting that was held in India? So the host of the first G20 Sherpa meeting is the city Udaipur. Which city is the host of the 7th edition of Global Technology Summit in 2022? Answer would be New Delhi. Which city is the host of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union General Assembly 2022? Again, the answer is New Delhi. Okay. And now at last, we'll see important venues. Which is the venue of the National Conference of Tourism Ministers of States and the Union Territories? So the venue of this conference was Dharamshala. Which is the venue of the 30th Southern Zonal Council meeting that was held recently? Answer would be Thiruvananthapuram. Which is the venue of the 4th edition of the India Clean Air Summit? So the venue of the 4th edition of India Clean Air Summit was Bengaluru. Which is the venue of the Silk Mark Expo, which was recently inaugurated? Answer would be New Delhi. Which is the venue of the National Conference of Women Police? So answer would be Shimla. Which is the venue of the 17th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 2023? This is also known as NRI Day, and we observe this day on 9th of January. Why we observe this day? Because this is the same day when Gandhi ji came back from South Africa to India in the year 1915. So the venue of the 17th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas for the year 2023 is Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Which is the venue of India International Seafood Show? Answer would be Kolkata. Which is the venue of the first Khelo India Fencing Women's League? Answer is New Delhi. Which is the venue of the Asian Games in 2023? So 2023 Asian Games would be hosted by the country China. You have to tell me, Asian Games are conducted after how many years? Means what is the time gap between two Asian Games? Do let me know in the comments. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Manisha Ramdas signing off.